Hey everybody, it's me. I'm alive, thankfully. um, so I just wanted to give everybody kind of a quick update on everything. It's probably not going to be much animal content for a while. I am actually in Tampa right now, about 3.5 hours away from home, starting my chemo and radiation. I'll be here 6 weeks. So I am in the American Cancer Society Hope Lodge, which is a place for cancer patients that are going to Moffitt Cancer Center to stay if you're more than 40 miles away, and I'm well past that. So I was able to get in here. It's very nice. Have a little private suite, big shared kitchen, all that good stuff. Everybody's very nice. I think I'm the youngest person here, but everybody's still been very nice, very accepting. Kind of try to be by myself downstairs in the kitchen area, but no one will let me, so it's nice to have the support and chit chat, and makes the day go by faster. So I have radiation every day, Monday through Friday, and then I have chemo once a week on Tuesdays. So yesterday was my first chemo treatment, and today is my third radiation treatment. I'm on several anti-nausea medications with the chemo, so hopefully that'll keep it all at bay and I'll keep my appetite and everything. It was a little rough. It kind of started hurting through the IV about halfway through. Not the most pleasant thing to get poison pumped into you. It made me very, very, very tired and a little dizzy. So I'll probably be taking the shuttle instead of driving on my chemo days, just to make sure I'm safe. And I don't want to hit anyone on the way home, of course, either. So yeah, it was an experience. Came home, I was very tired. We actually had volunteers come in yesterday and cook for us. So they came in and cooked a big Thanksgiving dinner. There was lots of food, so it was kind of nice, kind of good timing, because I didn't really feel like cooking anything for myself. So I had a small plate and chit-chatted with some other people that were here, and then came up to my room and just kind of hung out and relaxed. So, you know, trying to hold steady here. I am up here by myself, so I'm sure I'll get very homesick and very lonely, so I figured I'd make a few of these videos here and there. I'm not going to spam the channel with them or anything, but maybe a couple times a week I'll just update everybody and let everybody know how I'm doing and all that. Good chance I'll probably lose my hair, so you might see that little journey here. I did cut off a lot of it from my last hospital stay, because it was just matted and a mess and I couldn't take care of it by myself, so I did chop it off already. You guys know my sides are shaved, and I also shaved around the back just to kind of get a jump on it. They said I may not lose my hair, but talking to a lot of the people here, I probably will. So once I feel it start to fall out and start to thin out, I'll probably just shave it myself, because I want to be in control of it. I don't want to go patchy or anything, preferably, so I'll just take a buzzer and call it a day and be bald. Not looking forward to that. I think at this point I've just kind of accepted it. I've come to terms with it. I'm sure I'll be upset when it happens, but it is what it is. I'd rather lose my hair than die. So without radiation and chemo, my reoccurrence rate is about 60%. Afterwards, it'll be about 7%. So much better outcome. Of course, because I am so young, the radiation could cause cancer in 10, 20 years. Normally they don't have to talk about this with their patients because they're normally older and their life expectancy isn't that long anyways, but since I'm only 29, 20 years isn't that far away for me, so something to look out for. I'll have more frequent doctor visits and things like that throughout my life at this point, just to make sure nothing's coming back. I do still have some other issues going on. They tried to remove the stent on my right side. That was there was a blockage in my ureter there, which is why I was in the hospital the last time. And they tried to pull it out, and there's still a blockage, so they had to put one back in, and they put a larger one in my left side to kind of hold up to radiation until after that's done. So basically the plan now is they're not 100% sure what that blockage is on the right side, so after I'm done with chemo and radiation, My urologist is going to go in, try to pinpoint the cause of that blockage. He said it could be scar tissue from either my ovary. They did leave my ovaries in. They're trying to. The radiation could end up making them fail, but we're trying to leave them in to continue to produce hormones for me. Being I'm so young, not only are the hormones important to keep me from going to an early menopause, but it's also important for my brain function, my heart health, digestive system, all that. So kind of some things that I didn't even realize that they did. So we're gonna try to keep those guys healthy, but it is what it is. He thinks there might be scar tissue either on my ovary that kind of is carried over to my ureter on that side, but regardless, there's scar tissue on that. So likely he'll have to pull the stent, take away a lot of that scar tissue, sew up all the healthy tissue, and put another stent in. So I'll probably have 2 to 3 more surgeries after I'm done with chemo and radiation. So hopefully they'll be pretty quick and easy outpatient things, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so hopefully about 6 weeks. I think August 28th is planned to be my last treatment. They could decide to go longer, depends. But hopefully on the 28th I'll make a little video of me ringing my bell all cancer-free, and fingers crossed for me. I am going to go home this weekend because I actually had my little nephew was born on Monday, so my first day up here for treatment, he was born. So he's just a little guy. My sister had a little bit of a rough pregnancy, so they induced her a little early. And he's 4 pounds, 12 ounces of adorable little boy. So I'm going to go home this weekend and see him and see my dog and take care of the animals and things like that. But for the most part, I'll probably mostly stay up here. I am going to the Daytona Reptile Expo, hell or high water, I'm going. So if you're gonna go, make sure to look for me, say hi. I have pretty much missed every reptile expo this year because of all this, so I'm not missing that one, damn it. So I might be in a wheelchair, I might have a mask, I might be bald, who knows. A couple of weeks away, we'll see, but I'm sure you'll see me before then. Probably try to upload this tomorrow. The Wi-Fi here is not very good, so it'll probably take a long time to do. So when I go over for my radiation tomorrow, I'll probably do it. They have faster Wi-Fi over there. I'm starting to learn where everything is. Next week, I think I'm going to the zoo as long as I feel up to it, the Tampa Zoo, which I've never been to, with a friend of mine. Maybe the aquarium, we'll see. Just trying to do something fun while I'm up here, pass the time and such, so. I guess I'll wrap it up for now. Maybe I'll try to take a little bit of animal footage when I go home. I do have some baby snakes and things like that hatching out. Most of my fish are in ponds at this point. I'll kind of explain that if I do a video this weekend, but I hope everyone has a really good night, and I'll see you soon.